it's the Lego Brits here, and today I am very excited to be showing you my latest mock project. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that I value smaller mocks just as much as I do larger ones. And yes, while I have done some larger mock projects before, I thought I'd use this opportunity of this particular mock project to demonstrate how small mocks can look just as good as larger ones by making a series of small display pieces called the Clone Patrol. This Clone Patrol mock project that I've created consists of 5 different mini mocks, one being the ice biome, a base, a mountain biome, a muddy style planet, and a lava biome. All 5 of these mocks that you can see all are the same dimensions, which means that you can put them together, as you can see here. You can actually put them together and they look really nice in a line. I will show you them all being in a line later on in the video, but they all are the same dimensions, so they look really, really neat as a display piece. Before I go ahead and show them all in a line, I thought I'd just show you them all individually and point out the nice little quirks and details that I've added into each and every one of these mini mocks to make it the whole mock project. The first mini mock from the showcase that I am going to show is the ice biome mock, and this probably is the most simple one. It has quite a simplistic design. That's probably because it was the first of these mini mocks that I made before I decided to develop it into a whole mock showcase. So here you can see that I've used a variety of cheese slope pieces and tried to interchange between, you've got studded pieces here and straight pieces, which makes the terrain seem a lot more realistic and accurate. I have included some grey in there and I think that looks great and it adds to a mountainy feel. Overall, I'm quite proud of this one. It definitely deserves a spot in the showcase. It's not my favourite, but I think it looks good and definitely deserves to be part of the project. The second Clone Patrol mock in this project took heavy inspiration from my Grogu's interrogation mock that I made from The Mandalorian Season 2, and if you haven't already seen that mock, make sure to check it out after you finish this video. I'm really quite proud of that one. It's a great mock and I tried to represent the scene as best as I could. So what I did for this mock here is I took that Grogu's interrogation mock and completely downscaled it to the dimensions that you see here, which are the same for the rest of the Clone Patrol mocks, and I'm really, really proud of how I did this. I've even kept the minute details like the studs on the floor and the control panel there. I'm really quite proud of this. There's some control panels on both of the walls there. There's some red lighting. There's some grills on the floor just there. And there's a control panel at the back for the 332nd Trooper I've got standing there to use. I'm really quite proud of this one. I've downscaled my mock really well and it definitely deserves a spot in the showcase. Hopefully this quick high angle shot here gives you a better look at the interior than you did get on the last one. So you can see I have got some control panels there and some red lighting. The red lighting is on both sides. You've got a control panel there and a control panel there, some nice grills there, and obviously you've got those studs and the control panel at the door. So that's that mock. Time to move on to the next one. This next mock here is based off the mountain biome, and I'm pretty proud of how this one turned out. You can see I used this very, very big rock piece here. You can actually turn it around and show how I've integrated that. I used quite a few slope pieces here and some flat pieces here. You can see I've got my plain Phase 2 Clone Trooper, who is an awesome figure, one I'm very fortunate to have there. And you can see I have some flat pieces there, some slopes. So I'm very proud of this. The colour scheme works great for mountains. Very, very pleased with this one, and I thought it turned out really well. This next mini mock here is the lava biome, and I am so proud of how this one looks. It looks really great. I think it's one of my favourites from the series, and obviously that ARC Trooper looks awesome as well. So if you haven't already seen my lava boat mock, that's actually the first ever video I filmed for the channel before I even had a channel name and a logo. It was absolutely insane how old this video feels now, but this mock did take heavy inspiration from that one, so make sure to check that one out if you haven't already. It's a very, very old video, so it might be a bit cringy, but that's fine. Just as with my lava boat mock, I've used varying depths of these translucent pieces and they look so good. I've even integrated some green and some yellow in there just to add to the different array of colour. Most of it is red and orange. I've even used some flame pieces there and it looks so, so good. Just to give you a bit of a close-up on the bridge there, that looks really nice with those smooth pieces there. And turning it around, it isn't the same design, but it looks very, very similar, obviously. And that ARC Trooper is just strolling across the thing on patrol, so that looks really good. He's on the bridge. There's some lava below him. Time to move to the next one. The 5th and final mock that I have right here is the muddy style mock. So this is something that I completely made up. I didn't actually base it off any scene from Star Wars media, just turning it around. It's completely based off this muddy scene that I imagined in my head. I'll try to use all of my brown pieces here and just to turn them into a scene. So you can see we have this rat here just scurrying along, and I used the lighter brown and the darker brown, and I'm quite surprised at how nicely it turned out. You can see we have some circular pieces there, a grill piece and some flat pieces. I'm really quite proud of that, and you can see we have a jet trooper just standing there. So there's the muddy mock, and now it's time to show you them all together. Now in this shot right here, you can see that we have all of the different Phase 2 clones in their different biomes, and I think they look fantastic. Because I built these biomes to be the same dimensions, they look really, really good, and they can actually fit into this line with one another, which looks absolutely fantastic. I think it'd look great on a shelf or a desk or wherever you want to put these little mini MOCs. I'm really quite proud of how they turned out, and they look awesome all together. Thank you very much for watching this showcase of my Clone Patrol MOC project. I think these look really, really neat, and they fit right in a display or wherever you'd like to put them. Let me know what you think of these, and if you want to see any more mini MOCs in the comments below, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great day. Goodbye.